Okay, freezing. There are several different ways you can go about freezing this. You want to let it cool to room temperature no matter what you do for the most part. You can put it in an ice bath and just cool it down like that. Just keep stirring it in the ice bath, because what you're going to end up doing, I mean, if you stick this warm bowl of putting in your freezer, it's going to start steaming out, and you're going to get condensation, and you're going to have frozen ice crystals inside your freezer, and then you'll have to defrost your freezer. So you want to get it down to room temperature no matter how you freeze it. But a simple way to do it, it's a little labor intensive, but just take a bowl, a metal bowl, put it in the freezer, or a metal bowl, fill it up, put it in the freezer, and about every 15 to 20 minutes, just go in and stir it, scrape the sides of the bowl, and you'll end up, eventually, after about 2 hours, you'll end up starting to get an ice cream consistency. Then transfer it over into whatever container you're going to store it in, and let it freeze. Don't let it freeze too hard, because then you'll have to like chip this off with an ice pick. Any ice cream will do that if you freeze it too hard. But anyway, what I have is, I did that for a long time and got tired of it, and as a wedding present I kind of requested an ice cream maker when my wife and I got married. So I have an ice cream maker, and that's what I'm going to use today. Actually, I have to find my paddles. So I found my paddles. Basically, I mean, whatever your ice cream maker, however it works, read your instructions, use it that way. So I'm going to dump it in. Now, I've actually separated this into 2 batches. Have enough probably to do 3 batches. Get something to scrape that out with. But I'm adding frozen raspberries to one of these batches. So it's going to be a chocolate raspberry. You can use fresh fruit, frozen fruit. Doesn't really matter, whatever you like. As one of my YouTube buddies says, Doc Brew, he says it's to your taste, except he says it with an Australian accent. So just do it to your taste and you'll be happy with it. So get this in here, and alright, it's good enough for TV. And now all you do is wait. Once you get it out of your ice cream maker, if you're using one, like I said, follow your directions on your ice cream maker, and put it in the bowl you're going to store it in, throw it in the freezer. Okay, now that my head's back in the shot, as you can tell, I don't have wonderful video camera skills. But anyway, you guys will get the point in these videos. But, alright, so we've got a consistency of soft serve ice cream. As you can see, hopefully you're not too far away. Scrape some of that off. Don't waste this goodness. Stick it in a bowl somewhere. The rest of this is pretty easy. I mean, you're just transferring it over and putting it in the freezer. I like to use wide flat containers, just because they're easier to get the ice cream back out of. And you see, that's really smooth consistency. It is going to be tasty. I know it's going to be tasty, because not only did I invent it, but I've eaten it. Plop. Get all the air bubbles out, because it's always disappointing to find air bubbles in something. I feel like I've been gypped. But that's okay for the moment. Your next step is to put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator, or the freezer rather, since it is ice cream. That's about it. I can do a video tasting it after it's frozen if you like, but this is probably going to be long enough, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks for dealing with my ums and ahs and those. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot, and keep watching my videos. Oh, it's still on. Crap.